Ken Show. Today is going to be about performance enhancing and tricks of the trade to try and make your car go faster. Well, there is so much shady stuff on the market. I have just got to bring one of them to light. I had a friend of mine fall for this, and when he brought the car to me, I told him, "You got ripped." He said, "Dude, I found a great deal. I can hop up my Honda Civic for $25. And I thought, $25? What the heck? So I said, "Bring it to me and we'll check it out." Well, he brought this to me. Let me show you here. And that's a resistor. And he brought this to me. Okay? Well, if you go on eBay and you look these guys up where he got this, they're not in business anymore. And there's good reason for it. Because this enhancing thing doesn't do anything. It's been proven on a dyno over and over and over again. If you go to YouTube, you can watch the dyno testing on these things. What you do is you put it in line with your map sensor or your air injection sensor. And what it does is it's supposed to fool your computer and make you run rich. Which it does make you run rich in some cases. But it doesn't give you any power. The power is the same. So putting something like that in line is probably the most ridiculous thing it's going to do, because what it's going to do is it's going to probably burn out your catalytic converter, and you're going to be into a catalytic converter when it comes up to smog your vehicle. So, and catalytic converters these days are not cheap, and to install them is not cheap. So this is what you need to do. If it isn't an actual chip, and if it's under $100, these are the guidelines you should go by. Don't take any of these little cheap things for granted, thinking you're going to get all kinds of speed out of it, because if you think you're going to, and you put it in and you're saying you're getting all kinds of speed out of it, all kinds of power, then you're dreaming, because it's been proving on a dyno, an actual dyno, several times over again. I mean several times over again. And it just doesn't do anything except for wipe out your catalytic converter by overfueling. So take it from Grandpa Ken. Stay away from these little mods. Don't do it. And then you got some guys on YouTube as well that are fiddling and farting with wires on their ECMs. You know, when you do stuff like that, you end up cooking the ECM, or you end up cooking some type of sensor somewhere down the line. And I've gotten a few cars in that have had that, and they say that they did it from a video on YouTube because it would give them more power. And stay away from that. If you're going to modify your car, do it professionally. Have somebody professional do it that knows what they're doing, that has done many of them and proven it on a dyno. You can actually go back, if somebody has a dyno, you can go back into their files and look on each of the files in the dyno and see which ones are performing and what they're performing at, before and after. So you know which kit to get for your car. So if you're going to pay 20 bucks on eBay, give somebody 20 bucks to send you a resistor that you could pick up at Radio Shack or go online and pick up for about 10-15 cents, you're really not doing yourself well. When you take apart the CD, I took this CD out, and when you look at it in the cover, it looks professional. But when you take it out of the cover, you look at the thing here, and it's one of those stick-on. Somebody printed onto this thing and stuck it on there, because there's little pockets of air everywhere on it. So they didn't do a very good job there either. So somebody went out and bought a whole bunch of CDs and put some tutorials on there. And they're not even factual tutorials. A lot of them were fiction tutorials I was reading through. So there's no dyno testing things on there. There's nothing that shows on dyno. But anyway, when you're going to get a performance enhancing chip, do it professionally. You know, if you're going to do it, spend the money, do it professionally, and get the right stuff done to your car rather than blowing it up or doing more damage to your car. Okay? Tips from Grandpa Ken. I'm out.